Pizza time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday, July 25th, 2022. My name is RJ, your fellow Marvel Maniac, the Marvel Maniac. And today, of course, we're going to be going over the aftermath of San Diego Comic-Con, going over everything that happened at this mega event, going through and kind of discussing what's going on, and we're going to be looking kind of at also to we're going to be doing a She-Hulk trailer breakdown. We're going to be looking again at the Black Panther trailer a little bit. We'll be looking at those two things, and we're also going to be really just kind of analyzing the future of the MCU from here, what we can be looking forward to, kind of speculating on where things are sitting at right now, and kind of just, having some fun, This weekend was amazing. This weekend was a lot of fun. We had a great time. So much, man. So much great stuff going on. And it was all thanks to you guys. You guys really came through. You guys really came through in a big way. You guys really, the support you guys have shown to the channel, to me especially, not just on Max's channel, but also on mine, as we're growing the Marvel Maniac. It means a lot. And like I said, I want to make a couple of announcements really quick. So I am relaunching like some branding things. I'm working with somebody that will help me create a new logo, image branding for the channel. It's a guy who I've very much enjoyed with. He has some great he does great Photoshop work, and he's just a great artist. So we're working on that. I'm gonna have like a new logo, new Twitter and YouTube banners, just new everything. It's gonna be sleek, modernized. It's gonna stand out. It's gonna pop. Hopefully, we're gonna be working on that together in the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I did launch my own Patreon page. Now, I was excuse me. I wasn't for sure if I wanted to launch a Patreon page or not. The reason I decided to go ahead and do that was for a couple of reasons. One, I want to, as I'm growing the channel and I'm trying to get monetized, which I cannot believe I'm already at 225 plus subs already. I mean, this channel is only a couple months old. That's insane growth. And again, it is thanks to you guys. Okay. So again, thank you so much. But the reason I decided to make a Patreon is that this is going to help me out in a couple of ways. One, I am not monetized, but I want to monetize my content a little bit, but also give you guys something back, okay? So the Patreon is going to be used towards a couple things. One, it's going to be used towards trying to get better equipment. It's going to be trying to also, I want to be able to hire my thumbnail artist and my artist that I'm working with full time. I want to be able to have his services available to me pretty much on a monthly basis. He has really good rates. It's just that I would need just a little extra boost in order to get that going for me. So that's what the Patreon's going to be for. The goal is to try and make the content even better. Again, please don't feel like you need to donate. We already have two awesome Patreon members already, Samir and Rhea. Thank you two so much. Rhea is at the Shield agent level. Shield agents get early access to videos and thank yous in every live stream that I do. And Samir went to full Avenger level. Thank you, Samir. So the full Avenger level not only gets you access to videos early, you also get a thank you in every live stream that I do, but also Samir will have the ability to participate in monthly Patreon member streams that I'll be doing once a month. That'll probably start in August. We'll probably start doing that in August. So again, be on the lookout for that. And again, if you would be so kind, please check out the Patreon page. Look at the different tiers. And again, if you would like to support my channel, my content as I'm looking to grow and expand this this channel and this media empire I'm building, I guess. Um, I really appreciate it. But again, please don't feel like you need to donate. Just the fact that you guys are here watching means the world to me enough as it is, and I really do appreciate it. So, we're at the housekeeping side of the way. Comic-Con. Comic-Con. So, Marvel really killed it this year, right? I mean, Marvel, I think, really did such a phenomenal job. Went way above and beyond, I think, what any of us expected, really. And that's just me being honest. Like, I don't think anybody expected it to be as crazy as it was. And again, I was under the assumption that we were just going to get Black Panther and She-Hulk. But we got way more than that, and I'm so happy that we did. I mean, again, really awesome, really great stuff. And yeah, I mean, we're really making some waves, right? So we'll make DC bend over. I mean, that's one way to put it. That's one way to put it. Support the RJ-verse. Yeah, if you want to. It's better than the Beta-verse or the So-verse or the Mikey-verse. Oh, shots fired. Yeah. Real quick, I want to mention that real quick. Apparently, my channel is called the Manic Marvel. The Manic Marvel. What did Sil call me the other day? I think Sil said, "Ain't nobody want to watch my content." Well, or something to that effect. He's like, "Who wants to be watching some Manic Marvel?" I'm like, "We got 26 people watching now, but you guys went crazy this past weekend, and you guys got the live stream that we did on Saturday to be one of the highest viewed live streams I've ever done. So, y'all are enjoying the content. Y'all are loving what we're doing here. And again, I appreciate it, and I love every single one of you. So, yeah, we will be looking at some Funkos for sure. So where do you guys want to start with? You guys want to start with the Phase 5 slate, the Phase 6 slate, the Black Panther trailer, or what? I'll let you guys dictate where we go. You guys tell me where you guys want to go, because we can go really anywhere with this. So I'll wait for it to catch up a little bit. The Secret Wars rumors and speculations begun. Absolutely, absolutely. Phase 5. Okay, you guys want to talk about Phase 5 first. Yeah, so let's pull that up real quick. So, as always, I like to use the legit sources. So, we are going to go straight to Marvel.com. So, let me get that ready to go. They revealed at Comic-Con the Multiverse Saga. Yes, indeed, folks. The Multiverse Saga. This is going to be basically what phases 4, 5, and 6 have been leading up to. This is what it's all been about. It's what we've all been waiting for. I said before Comic-Con started that the biggest thing Marvel needed to do at this event was to give fans clarity. Give fans clarity. Because at the end of the day, even though I have enjoyed Phase 4 for the most part, there's been a couple things I didn't enjoy. Wasn't too big on Hawkeye. As much as I love Haley Steinfeld, I think that show's kind of eh. What else was there? I'm trying to remember. What else was I kind of meh on? Eternals was okay. I mean, there's just been more like meh. Like, it's not like anything bad. It's more like meh, you know? But the biggest thing I said was that Marvel needed to give us a roadmap. They needed to just let us know where are we going and why should we care. And Feige over-delivered to make sure people know not only is Marvel the #1 game in town for a reason, but it is also important that they let us know, hey, we got you. We know what we're building towards, okay? You guys now know what we're building towards. You know what to look ahead for. And now we have clarity about how do we get from point A to point B to point C and finally to point D. So now we know what to expect and what to look forward to going forward, which I think is always important. Brian here. Let me just make sure I get Brian's comments. I think it's funny nerds calling other nerds names like Beta or Say, because part of being in nerd culture, as much as we are, is nowhere near Alpha. Understand, that's true. RJ's Media Empire. What's up, Anthony? What's up, man? You there, Anthony? Well, he'll be here whenever. We're all betas. Look in the mirror. There's nothing manly about comic book movies. Black Widow was okay, Antonio. Black Widow was okay. Justin Shields saying RJ wouldn't be shocked to see Tony Stark, Peggy Carter, Steve Rogers, and Dane Foster Secret Wars. I wouldn't either. I think all that is very likely. But like I said, it was important that they gave us a roadmap, and I'm really glad that they did. So let's go through the Multiverse Saga together and kind of see where things are sitting at right now. Because Feige did announce that Phase 4 is ending with Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which I found to be kind of surprising. But I think that movie is an appropriate end to this phase. So
30th MCU movie, so kind of makes sense why you will end it.
Yeah. So let's watch this little video which recaps the Hall H panel, and we can kind of see everything going on. And welcome, Caden, to the stream. Welcome.
Hello.
It's okay.
Hello. Yeah, Caden, if you could pull up the Phase 5 slate when you get a second, that'd be much appreciated. This is fun.
Justin Warner here, right outside of Hall H, and everyone, and I included, are absolutely reeling from all the secrets that were revealed during the Marvel Studios panel. First up, we had She-Hulk. So She-Hulk's going to be out on Disney Plus August 17th of this year, and we got to see a little bit about it. She-Hulk's more of a lighter comedy. It's 30 minutes long. It's Jennifer Walters and her friend Nikki as the two protagonists. Next up, we had Secret Invasion, and Kobe Smulders took to the stage to reveal that for us. Cool stuff. Nick Fury's back on Earth. That's coming out in spring 2023. Cool thing about this, it seems like it's going to be a little bit darker and more of a thriller aspect to it. So then we had Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly on stage for a look at Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So it looks pretty exciting. Seems Ant-Man has written a book on how he saves the world, and everybody's kind of poking fun at him. It's got a very sort of convivial, family-like environment. It looks like Cassie is really going to come into her own on this one. Anyway, everyone's going to get sucked into Quantumania, and who knows what else will happen. Of course, we also had Jonathan Majors on stage as a variant of Kang. That is coming out February.
So wait, he's a variant to Kang? I think that's interesting.
Yeah, he's not.
So he's not like the Kang. He's just another.
He's not
version
the
of
Kang. Yeah.
Okay.
He's an evil. He's like he's an evil version of himself, just like the episode Loki when he say, "There's good versions of me and there's bad versions of me." So yeah, that's one of them. Probably.
That's interesting.
2023. Next up, James Gunn and the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy took stage. It was amazing. James Gunn said that this is going to be kind of the final arc of this version of the Guardians of the Galaxy. We got treated to seeing Adam Warlock. We got treated to seeing a baby or young Rocket Raccoon. And all of this is going to hit theaters May 2023. And then wrapping up Phase 4 and the finale for today's panel is Marvel Studios' Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Of course, Chadwick Boseman no longer with us, and it was a very emotional beginning. Everybody was, misty about the whole thing. Good news is Namor confirmed. Namor is confirmed, played by Tenoch Huerta. Everybody got to see the trailer for that, and that's coming out November 11, 2022. But my friends, that wasn't all. There were plenty of other announcements made, including we did it, gang. Daredevil Born Again, spring 2024.
Oh, did you guys hear that apparently there was never a campaign to get Daredevil back?
That's a lie.
That this was always going to happen.
Yeah, it's not like people worked hard on events and where they legit raised money to buy booths for Save Daredevil in both 2019 and in 2020. Last year.
The people who saved Daredevil account was there at Comic-Con this week, so
I'm just saying I've seen some really dumb people say that there was never a campaign to save Daredevil when there actually was.
A lie. That's a lot.
People did campaign. They signed petitions. They went to conventions.
Over 5,000. Over 500,000.
I mean, like, listen, there was a campaign to save Daredevil and to bring Daredevil back. This wasn't something that like people didn't fight for or want. So the fact that people are
and you know what Feige did? Feige listened to his friends. That's what he did. And Charlie Cox is having his biggest comeback with the character. And by the way, it was Netflix who canceled the show. It was not Marvel Studios. So let's get that clear.
Yeah, I don't know where that came. I don't know where that misinformation came from either. Netflix was the ones who canceled the show, not Disney.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because if and Netflix would have continued, but they just have to keep paying the rights to the character every time. But I'm grateful he's back with much better hands and stuff. So
yeah. I agree.
18 episodes with Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox back at it. Captain America New World Order was announced. That's going to be May 3rd, 2024. And then, of course, Thunderbolts, July 26, 2024. Everybody's excited for this. Fantastic Four was officially confirmed November 8th, 2024. And then feast, my friends, feast. Because 2025, we've got an Avengers doubleheader. Avengers The Kang Dynasty coming May 2nd, 2025, and Avengers Secret War November 7th, 2025. It is a great time to be a Marvel fan, and this, my friends, takes us to the very end of Phase 6, which is now being dubbed the Multiverse Saga. Justin Warner, signing out.
I like Justin.
He's a good guy. I don't know. They should have released Fantastic Four like summertime. Instead of November. That's weird.
Yeah. But just look at that lineup though for Phase 5. I mean, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Secret Invasion, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Echo, Loki Season 2, The Marvels, Blade, Ironheart, Agatha Coven of Chaos, Daredevil Born Again, Captain America New World Order, and Thunderbolts.
That was the first episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Nice.
Yeah.
I like.
Hey, Ashley, whenever you're available, Ashley, you're more than welcome to pop in if you want to.
I like how
Yusef here saying, "Too bad these movies won't deliver." I mean, how do you know though?
Yeah.
How do you know? Are you from the future? Do you work with Marvel? Like, that's the question. Are you from the future? How do you know? Like,
dude, I'm gonna be 25 when Secret Wars comes out.
I'll be 155 by the time Secret Wars comes out.
That's crazy. Donovan here asking, but RJ for Phase 4, where's the holiday special? That is a good question.
D23.
Well, yeah, D23, but also they didn't put the holiday specials with Guardians and Werewolf by Night or the animated stuff anywhere on this list.
No.
Well, that's animated though. That's like I don't think.
Well, they did that for What If though. They said What If was part of Phase 4.
That's true. I mean, Werewolf by Night is probably gonna drop October because of Halloween, obviously. So like, that's only like I don't know. We have Disney Plus Day in the next couple of months, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot more.
That weekend is huge because you have Disney Plus Day the 8th, then the 9th through the 11th is D23. Don't expect much from the September 9th because that's amusement parks, but the 10th and 11th is like they're like live action and animation.
D23 is going to be nuts. I agree, and I have seen this take.
My god!
That they're saying that they ended Phase 4 early because it was a disaster. Don't listen to those people, folks.
That's not. First of all,
I think they were still debating what movie to end the phase on.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead,
think either Black Panther or Ant-Man could end Phase 4 or start Phase 5.
That's how I was saying. Like it could have been either or movie.
Yeah.
Where they just decided to start the phase with it instead of end of phase.
Yeah, Marvel really wanted to. They could have put Quantumania this year and moved Black Panther up to the February release date.
Yeah.
So.
Benson, hello, saying, how great was it watching Campia changing the goalpost today on the show? I did not watch the John Campia show today, so Benson, please let us know what he said today because I didn't watch.
Because it's funny. I was like, he did a video, lower your expectation, and everybody came back to the video like, haha, he was wrong.
I think at the end, Disney Plus Day or D23, they'll have a trailer for Secret Invasion.
Probably, yeah, that would make sense.
I hope it's like at least 7
Well,
or 8
I think at
episodes.
D23 we'll probably get trailers for the Halloween special, the Christmas
Mhm.
special with the Guardians.
Yeah,
Probably D23 we may get the Ant-Man trailer, or would they wait till November?
Well, you heard what James Gunn said.
So I'm trying to
that
think about when they would drop trailers for Ant-Man and Guardians, because that's going to be weird. Like, how they
Ant-Man will
space that out.
probably drop with Black Panther.
What about Guardians?
Guardians will drop
Avatar?
Ant-Man.
with
Ant-Man.
Avatar. Yeah, Avatar.
Oh man. Well, the
Because-
reason why the Guardians trailer didn't come out is because of visual effects. That's what James Gunn said today.
Oh yeah, but it leaked though. The Ant-Man and the Guardians trailers both leaked. Horrible quality, but they both leaked, and they look
And I
awesome.
think the Marvels trailer will be with Ant-Man. And then also, I think Blade trailer will be with Marvels, and yeah.
I hope
Oh.
to give us details of the
Oh, he
Blade.
finally revealed. Okay, because guys, remember when Campia said that he had that mocap photo that said "blew him away"?
Yeah,
Benson saying that RJ's audience came tonight. Do you remember the Spidey photos? Well, he claimed tonight he also had a photo back then of She-Hulk with Daredevil. He also called Marvel's Comic-Con an appetizer to D23. He's not necessarily wrong with that
Wrong
last
about
comment.
that
This
part,
is
yeah.
kind of still an appetizer because D23 is gonna have a lot of
Yeah.
stuff too.
well, because D23 is not they don't have to like be confined to like a full. I think the Marvel thing is like 2 hours at D23 usually. Like
Well,
Like,
doesn't
D23
Marvel share the panel with like the other studios though? Like it's all the
No,
live action stuff together.
Marvel-
Star Wars.
it's Marvel's, then it's Marvel Studios, like
Okay,
and
so
then
they're
it's
separating it because
Lucasfilm.
I remember when I went to D23 in 2013, they had one giant Walt Disney
No,
live
because
action
they-
panel,
after-
and it was
I think
Marvel,
after
Lucasfilm, and
2015,
yeah.
they started splitting them up after 2015 because
Okay.
that's when like Marvel started having actually like huge stuff to show, and Lucasfilm had also was showing up the like their trilogy, when they announced the whole like Rise, like all that stuff, So they were
The
splitting them
rise
up.
of shit.
Yeah. So out of everything here, he said we learned nothing new from the Marvel. That I don't agree with that. We did learn new stuff.
He's a fucking
First.
dumbass. That's why.
Well, no, I gotta go that hard at him. But I mean, like, I just disagree with that.
Hey, bro, like Kevin Feige's like, well, Phase 4 was a little bit stronger, but this is our roadmap. And
Well, it feels
there
like
you go.
Phase 5 is like really where like the story of this saga is gonna kick into high gear. Personally, I feel like
Yeah,
this is
that's
really
what Feige did say that Phase 4 was more about introducing all the new characters. Like majority, like all these movies are trying to introduce like more characters, and they'll continue in Phase 5 introducing more new characters. But Phase 5 will actually hint more towards like Phase 4 was setting up Secret Wars and stuff, like with Loki and Doctor Strange 2, and introducing new characters all throughout each project. While Phase 5, it's dealing with its own sections of stuff that will have like Ant-Man will have Kang stuff, Loki season 2 will also have Kang stuff, and then you have Echo, who's more street level, Secret Invasion that's cosmic and street level and grounded and dark, and Guardians it's more cosmic. So they're trying to set up all these cosmic, street level, and supernatural stuff in the Phase 4 and 5, and then while Phase 6 will be like full on out setting up the Cosmic War, Secret Wars, and King Dynasty.
I expect the mutant movie to be there in the Phase 6 thing.
Yeah, I think
Like,
D23.
yeah,
So I don't know if they're going nuts all of Phase 6, but at least showcase some of it.
I think the mutant movie will probably be one of them because they probably already have scripts written for that, maybe, and stuff
Thank
like
you,
that.
Watcher.
So I hope we hear about the mutants movie. 'Cause, I mean, people think, oh, well, they're taking out the X-Men name. No, mutants is just.
Wait, can you clip that, Benson? RJ, the funniest moment was him having an entire segment about Rob and him not being shields at the end of the segment. He went to his sponsor, Peacock, and he promoted one of their new shows.
Oh my god!
Please clip that. I want to see that. But let's get back on topic real quick. For you guys in Phase 5, what are you most looking forward to with the slate for Phase 5?
This
Um,
this whole phase I'm looking forward to, honestly. Like I really looking forward to Ant-Man Quantumania. Really looking forward to like seeing Kang, MODOK, and like how they like set up everything going on with Quantumania, and how they like what's the end goal for this, and how does Kang, or how does what's going to go on with that movie. Secret Invasion. Looking forward to how people who have seen the footage said this is maybe even darker than Winter Soldier. That this is like really like crazy, like that, like this is like gonna be bonkers and really like a psychological thriller because you don't know who's a scroll and who's not. Looking forward to the High Evolutionary and the like the backstory of Rocket Raccoon, and like and also how like Adam Warlock and like stuff like that, and also learning more about how High Evolutionary has also been uh, probably another key component to even the Infinity Saga, maybe. Um, and Echo, just looking forward to how she continues, and how Daredevil comes into it, and like their and 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 Fisk and like other things that are going to be very
is he
street
gonna
level.
be the mayor of New York City? Thanks.
No, he's trying to run for mayor
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Echoes
He's running
of
for it.
Echo's
Okay,
hometown.
I like that. I like that.
Loki season 2. Looking forward to um, how where Loki and Mobius end up, especially with the set photos. It seems like um, Mobius and Loki are looking for Sylvie, and they find Sylvie working at McDonald's with and uh, and they also like Zaniac is teased and stuff. The Marvels. Looking forward to how the Kree Empire is trying to be rebuilt, and like how Kamala sees Monica and Carol's like beef. Like how like Carol probably doesn't see it as that and just wants to make up, but then Monica's like very standoffish about it. Looking forward to more of the supernatural stuff with Blade and Agatha. Like really looking forward to these two because of the supernatural and how Ironheart combines both the street level and the supernatural together. And then Daredevil also more street level, continuing the story that was set up in Echo for him, and Fisk, and then just looking forward to Sam Wilson as Captain America, seeing who the villain of that is, because people thought it was gonna be they were gonna bring back Serpent Society for this movie.
I think it's gonna be Red Skull's daughter.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's it too now.
He has a daughter.
Looking forward to
Yeah, he does have a daughter. Yeah.
looking forward
Where?
looking forward to what they do with Thunderbolts, like where how it's set up throughout like through this past phase with starting Black Widow and Falcon Soldier and possibly Black Panther, and yeah, like where does and new heroes and new anti-heroes and stuff that we're gonna be introduced in this project. So yeah, like every project in Phase 5 has me very intrigued.
Yes. Personally, for me, I can't wait for Blade. For 2 Blade movies, the third one was hot garbage. I blame Wesley Snipes for that one. And then the Marvels, because I want to see more Kamala. I think she was a great character in her own TV show. I hope that show get a second season. Daredevil, that shit got me hype. 18 episodes. It's gonna be dope. I hope we get to the returns of Jessica Jones, maybe Luke Cage or Punisher in there. And Captain America, I love Sam Wilson. I like Falcon and Winter Soldier. So I thought that was okay. Oh, a decent TV show. Well done for the villain. Um, let me see. Loki, I love Loki season 1. I think that was the best show on how to do the 6 episode thing. I hope the season 2 is longer. Thunderbolts, I want to see how it is and stuff. Echo, because of Daredevil.
yeah,
She
of
was
course,
the she was dirty own TV show. Fuck you, Hawkeye writers, terrible. And Secret Virgin. I want to see Nick Fury. Been a long time since we haven't seen him. And then
yeah.
Guardians,
Well,
obviously, because James Gunn.
yeah, for me personally, if I had to pick just a couple, I mean, listen, all the stuff on the slate I'm looking forward to, but if I had to pick just like a couple, definitely Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, definitely Guardians Volume 3, definitely Daredevil Born Again, and probably Secret Invasion. I think those four are like the ones I'm like really, really excited for. I am looking forward to Blade Thunderbolts too. It's just that I need to hear more about them and the direction that they're taking. I want to hear
Maybe
who's on the team.
D23.
Yeah. So real quick, Caden, can you pull up the Phase 6 slate because somebody had a great question. Where is it?
No, Blade will be.
Which phase will Deadpool 3 be in? That would probably be Phase 6, John. That'd probably be Phase 6. So let's take a look at the Phase 6 slate real quick. So obviously we know Fantastic Four, November 8th, 2024. A little disappointing that it's been pushed back as far as it has. Because I wish it could have like ended Phase 4, or I wish it could have like, come out sooner. But they do need a new director and a cast, and they don't have either of those yet. So hopefully by D23 they'll have both of those things and we can get this thing moving.
I don't like the
November. I hear it starts filming next summer.
Really, next summer? Okay.
Yeah.
So
because they're doing the whole
so when would they announce the cast and director then?
D23, or I think they're probably gonna announce a director at D23, and then if the cast doesn't leak through trades or
probably Comic-Con next year.
Probably Comic-Con next year if they don't already have a cast by D23 of this year.
I think they could announce one cast member for
I feel like with the Fantastic Four, they want to announce the entire cast together. That's just my prediction, but I feel like they would rather do that.
Yeah.
They want to announce all the cast together.
Well, another thing is Marvel's going back to the whole 13 to like 15-month production before release, so like you'll have movies that will be starting production like a year in advance of their release, because they're going to be 6 of those months, and then like 4 to 5 of those other months is like post-production stuff. But they're also probably going to be working a lot with post-production during production as well.
It's so weird that Marvel has not released one clip yet of John Krasinski as Reed Richards. Like, that is weird.
That is still weird.
That is weird. Is it maybe? I don't think he's coming back, but is it because like Kevin was like, "I'm sorry, but you're not coming back," and we cannot confuse the audience if we're gonna recast another version of the character. But I could see in returns if they do the console of Reed in the future. So
I don't know.
No.
I think I know what you're implying, Degrassi, but no, I don't think they are.
No, they broke up like last year.
Hey, hello, Bill. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Kevin Feige basically said we're gonna find out the lineup for Thunderbolts D23, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
We got to figure out
what about Doctor Strange 3.
Doctor Strange 3, that could be Phase 6. That could be Phase 6.
But someone pointed out that they think that Young Avengers may be one of these two, where because you have all the Avengers and heroes here, and that the Young Avengers is all the only heroes left on Earth, and they have to
that actually could make a lot of sense. Actually, yeah, Young Avengers having to team up while everyone else is stuck in Battle World.
Yeah,
Young Avengers will be like a Disney Plus
one of these movie. 3 dates, like this one or this one or this one. Most likely these two, or it'll most likely be this one.
No. I know on the timeline, Elsa, it says that, but Kevin Feige did say that Fantastic Four starts Phase 6. The show that's coming in, the show that's releasing may come out like shortly after. So
yeah,
but he did say Phase 6 starts with Fantastic Four.
Sony will start around.
Sorry, what did you say? You broke up a little bit.
I said like Spider-Man 4 for Tom Holland. I think they might announce that at D23.
No, it's a Sony thing. Sony has to announce that by themselves.
God damn it. I hate Sony so much.
It's probably going to be somewhere in Phase 6, though. To be honest.
Yeah, damn, we gotta wait 4 years for another Spider-Man. 2 years.
Well, they want to take their time. I think they want to take their time. Plus, two, Tom Holland needs the break, and they need to sign him a new contract.
I mean, look,
I do think that Spider-Man's going to appear somewhere in either Phase 5 or maybe Fantastic Four first.
I think
Then we'll
4.
see him in a new movie.
I think Fantastic Four because like Johnny Storm is his best friend. So like I wouldn't.
See,
Makes
also
sense,
that's a great question too. Do you guys think that anywhere in Phase 6 we could get a Mutants movie, an X-Men movie?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think in the middle.
Unless
Fantastic Four.
okay, so
The
okay,
only
okay.
just real quick though, this is my take, and I'm probably wrong, but I feel like the only Mutants movie we're gonna get is like the February Valentine's Day date in 2024 or 5. That would be Deadpool. I think Deadpool 3 is the only movie we're getting X-Men related before Secret Wars. I think Secret Wars will introduce the mutants and the X-Men. I think you're communicating if you're talking.
Yeah. I think either because I think they probably want the X-Men or at least mutants to be involved with the Secret Wars.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So what if it's these two things is like a Young Avengers and X-Men or Young Avengers and mutants or like mutants right here and like that's because we all know that like that usually like how they did with Infinity War Endgame, that the movie between the two was Captain Marvel, which was a prequel, to everything. So maybe there's like mutants is the prequel, and they come into Secret Wars, and then Young Avengers is the thing that's like on Earth to defend Earth.
Yeah, I agree with that. Do you think that Sony will be involved with Secret Wars? Like Sony
Yes.
might ask Marvel that, listen, we're gonna give you these characters. You could have Tobey Maguire, you could have Andrew Garfield come back to finish up this story. I do believe Tobey Maguire will die in Secret Wars. I think that.
Well,
that's
yeah.
I think he's gonna die. I don't know because I hate the character whatsoever. And then maybe Morbius, Venom will be there, and Web will be there, and Walter will be there. Jesus, that character. Who came up with that name? And yeah, I think like Sony will be involved. Morbius, I think you'll see Morbius in Secret Wars, because Jared Leto been hinted that he wanted to face Tom Holland. So
yeah, honestly, I do feel like some of those Sony characters will be in Secret Wars, even if it's just for like a cameo, just like a quick little fight scene. Sony wants to be a part of this. They want to be a part of this.
You think Patrick Stewart is going to come back?
Probably not. No.
Why? Why do you think that?
I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to put bad energy out there. It's just that this is 3 years away. He's already like 90.
Yeah. And also he wasn't doing so well at the San Diego Comic-Con panel for Star Trek. Like he
was he's like getting like really tired. I think at a point where he's probably gonna retire.
Yeah, I don't think
they can do deepfake technology.
I
think
they wanted to use him one last time in Doctor Strange 2, and that's it.
Yeah.
What about Magneto?
Ian McKellen. I think if anything, they're gonna use James McAvoy and
Michael Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender.
What about the Fantastic Four from 2005?
I mean, that's not impossible.
No.
I mean, listen, this is like 3 years away, though. It's like hard to speculate because again, it's so far away.
I mean, knowing Kevin Feige, you probably get some of those members from the 05.
I do think Robert Downey Jr. will come back, though. I think Chris Evans.
I think Tom Cruise. I think Tom Cruise too. I think Tom Cruise.
It'll be fun to see Superior Iron Man versus RDJ.
That would be interesting.
Like Tom Cruise. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, Tom Cruise versus RDJ. Like in Secret Wars, that'll be fun.
Because they talk about Tom Cruise and Doctor Strange.
But yeah, like the Watcher's saying, Madam Web is basically a mini Secret Wars for Sony, basically with female heroes. Basically,
that's okay.
Because we saw that going back to the 2000s,
and so, because you have the original Madam Web reaching out to Julia Carpenter, and then to protect and a female hero which I think is Anya Corazon, which is probably played by Isabel Merced, and then you have Sydney Sweeney, who's playing Charlotte Witter, who is
Should have been Black Cat.
She's experimented on by Otto Octavius, because she wants to be like her grandmother.
I don't think Robert Downey Jr. will play the Kane character. If that's what you're asking, Benson. No.
No.
I know what you're talking about, Iron Lad and all that. I just don't think that.
Iron Lad is a younger. It's a younger Nathaniel Richards who doesn't want to become.
I agree. Little movie perp though. One of my favorite fake scoops was Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider coming back.
I think he will. I believe.
And also, Madam Web, I think, also has Jessica Drew, played by Emma Roberts.
Wait, Jessica Drew Emma Roberts is Jessica Drew?
That's what I believe. Yeah.
Why?
I can't remember.
I mean, that's pretty big. If that's but what about Olivia Wilde's Spider-Woman movie?
That's from Marvel Studios, right?
I think they're gonna have two Jessica Drews. They're gonna have Emma Roberts. I think, or Emma Roberts.
Yeah, they could announce that those two are coming back for Daredevil. I think that's
and the guy who played Bullseye too.
Wilson Bethany.
Yeah, he's cheap as fuck to get anyways.
I think, because I think Emma Roberts is gonna be playing Jessica Drew. I don't know who Adam Scott's playing, because that was a really
like. Rossi saying that Marvel has Spider-Woman.
Marvel has Spider-Woman, but they don't have Jessica Drew.
But isn't the Spider-Woman movie? Isn't Kevin Feige producing it?
I don't know. There's a lot going on. But
but we saw the behind the scenes that the Adam Webb is going back to the 2000s. So is it because
no. I have a very hard time believing Sony would give up the goods if you're referring to the rights.
They will.
No. Why would they? They're making money.
They will.
They like the partnership. They want to keep this partnership going for as long as possible.
I agree with the Garcia. They will give up something. They will.
I mean, what would they give up though? They're not going to get rid of everything.
No, not everything. They will give up something. Because I mean, Feige has to be involved with the production regardless. So they have to.
How would they still make money if they're giving up the rights to the biggest? They would give up control. I just don't see that. I mean, but it doesn't make sense.
Have you seen the movies? They shit.
No, listen. Would I love for Marvel Studios to take control of those Sony IPs and characters that they?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I would. I'm just saying from a business perspective, I'm not sure why Sony would do that, because they like making movies like Venom because it makes them money. I just can't see that happening. I think they would rather just stay in a partnership. I mean, listen, I'd love to be wrong. I just don't think that could happen. I really don't.
Well, look at Silk. Where is that? It's been 5 years. Where is that? Where? There's nothing about Silk. Produced by Amazon Studios. Where? Nothing.
And also, Phil Lord and Chris Miller are also producing it, and they said that it's still coming.
Yeah, I believe until I see it, Kaden. I believe until I see it. They keep saying that shit. I believe until I see it. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I'll bring up your the article in a second, Donovan, because it is interesting. Back to that real quick.
Madam Web, I think, is going to be a lot of. I also think Moreland might be involved with it as well.
I think Moreland's going to be the villain of the Spider-Verse animated movies.
Yeah, I think he's going to be teased in Madam Web, and then going to be in the Across the Spider-Verse, teased in there, and then going to be whatever the sequel to that is.
It's weird that the Kingpin show up in the last movie.
I mean, Degrassi, you raise a really interesting argument, because again, would Sony give up some control over the characters to get licensing, a piece of the licensing money? Remember, Spider-Man is the number one selling toy in the world. I think it's the number one license.
Well, that's right? Disney. They make the money for that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Disney, but would they do a trade to where Sony gets some of the licensing money in exchange for some control over the characters?
I believe so. I believe
Sony wants the fact that they gave up in the renegotiations. I mean, listen, could they renegotiate to where they get some of that licensing money back for toys and merchandise by giving up some control?
Yes,
That's
I believe
interesting.
so.
I mean, it's
I
still technically
believe
a
so.
partnership in that case. I don't know. That's a
Still a
really good
partnership
point.
regardless. If Disney's like, we want control, we will help you, but we want control. You get back the merchandise stuff, and yeah, I think they would do it if they wanted to. I think Disney would do it.
CJH, we'll get to that maybe another stream, but it's going to be a new studio at EA. It's going to be a single player open world game.
That sounds trash. Oh my god.
EA made Jedi Fallen Order, and that was one of the best single player games ever. So I wouldn't shrug it off.
Where? Oh, come on, bro. No T'Challa? Really?
Well, we'll see. We don't know. It might be T'Chaka who died. I don't
That,
know.
that game is gonna flop harder than ever.
All right. Well, let's read. Well, thank you, Kane, for bringing that up. I have this article real quick about Ant-Man and the Lost Quantumania. Peyton Reed says this movie is going to permanently change the MCU. So let's get the quote. Moreover, the director teased that the things will happen in this movie is going to change the Marvel Cinematic Universe permanently, and Scott Lang is at the center of that change. Peyton Reed says, no, the energy was great, and yeah, kicking off Phase 5 is really exciting for us because we're the Ant-Man movies. It's our third movie. This is a trilogy now, but things happen in this movie that are going to change the MCU permanently, and it's fun for us that Scott Lang's at the center of that change. So do you guys think Ant-Man permanently changes the MCU?
I think it's going to change how we think about everything going on, and
especially with Kang.
Especially with Kang, I think it's going to really. I think it's. Obviously we Kang is the Kang we see in Ant-Man 3 is not going to be the Kang we probably will still see him again in Kang Dynasty, but I don't think he'll be in Secret Wars. I think the ultimate big bad Kang will be in Secret Wars. But yeah, I'm very interested in seeing what this Kang does. It's also funny enough is I was watching someone talk about the footage, and so right before we get the aren't you an Avenger? Haven't I killed you before? Like that whole interaction. Scott Lang tells Kang, "I'm an Avenger," and then Kang says, "I'm a conqueror." So it's gonna be very interesting to see Scott and Kang.
I ain't gonna lie, that line is hard as fuck. I ain't gonna cut. I mean, yeah, Kang is the Dr. Doom.
Well, Kang confuse audiences? That is a great question. Depends how they handle
it. Yeah.
Not really. I mean, what about Dr. Doom?
It depends how you handle it, because it can get really messy if you're not careful.
What about Dr. Doom? You think Dr. Doom will be involved in the Kang Dynasty of Secret Wars somehow? Like,
sorry, what'd you say?
Kang. I mean, Dr. Doom being involved in the Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars somehow.
I think Dr. Doom. Yeah, I think he could be part of that. And then you set him up as a big threat in Phase 7. I don't know.
What about Galactus?
And yes, rest in peace, Paul Sorvino. Very sad.
Rest in peace. Damn, bro. A lot of people died.
A lot of Ray Liotta, a lot of the good people in Goodfellas, man. Sad. Little Movie Perp saying, man, I've been loving Caden's takes these last few days. Thank you, Caden, for keeping us updated as well. Did you make that spreadsheet?
Oh yeah, I did. I made that spreadsheet.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that spreadsheet took a lot of time to make.
Do you think they will keep killing Kang and a new version takes his place, like he remains in this new Kang Ant-Man? That's a possibility. You could do that to kind of make it easier to understand. Like every time a Kang dies, a new one keeps popping up.
It'll be funny, like if there's they're in a room, and it's these heroes are killing Kang, and then one keeps on popping up, and it's harder and harder to beat him, and then at the very end of Kang Dynasty, the Mega Kang comes in, and it's I think Kang Dynasty will be Kang versus what Degrassi says, Kang versus Kang versus Kang, but then the Ultimate Kang will come in and be like, let's have some fun and let's add some heroes into this, and then that's what Secret Wars is.
Yeah,
But
we'll see.
well, Kang is Nathaniel Richards. Like Nathaniel Richards is He Who Remains, is Kang. He's Iron Lad. He's all those things.
So will Reed Richards be black in our main universe then?
Nathaniel Richards would be.
Well, he's like a 1,000-year-old descendant,
Yeah,
isn't he?
Reed Richards.
Yeah.
Reed Richards is like his great grandfather. Like, so you can still have like, and same with Doom. Doom is his like great, like they're like totally like far, like again he's from the 31st century, while we're in the 20th century, right, or 21st century.
21st.
So we're like, so we're 10 centuries away from that.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next portion of this. We're gonna be talking about Black Panther, Wakanda. Or actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's go to She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. So we're gonna be doing a trailer breakdown, and this will be clipped out to be a separate video on the channel, on the Marvel Maniacs channel. And yeah, so let's dive into this. How you guys feeling about She-Hulk?
Oh, I think it's great.
She-Hulk. I was so excited for She-Hulk like for a long time. Like,
yeah,
look at those visual effects right there. That shit looks good right there, bro.
Yeah,
that looks really good. I like how they break the fourth wall in that scene, which is like that's funny. I was like,
yeah. So we're gonna watch this trailer and then we're gonna break it down.
Wow! Jesus, what the hell, man?
Still in control and the overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We're going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green. Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were, attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. The goat is back. Yo, that shit looks amazing.
All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at this.
In this scene, he kind of feel like when he does the comedy effect line, I got a David Arquette feel.
Right.
Yeah, I think Hulk is mad that his cousin's doing everything.
Bruce is definitely mad.
he's mad.
Yeah,
about
like
that.
it's kind of interesting because I know there's been a lot of talk about the way Hulk has been portrayed in the MCU. Do you guys get a hint of like jealousy when he's training her, like right here when she's throwing the rock? Like, because she's doing better. And he's like, what the hell? You know, like it's just like she gets to like she doesn't have the same issues that he did, right? And she's doing so much better than him. I know everyone's gonna be like, why is it that the woman's all better than the man? Hubba-da, hubba-da, hubba-da. But isn't that kind of like the point though? Where it's like She-Hulk is different and kind of better in some aspects, but she still doesn't want to be She-Hulk. Or she loves being She-Hulk, excuse me, but it's more like she can balance it out, but she's not like the same. I don't know. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Yeah, like Hulk was jealous of her level of control. That's the thing. Yeah,
I think he's jealous of how she's doing things better than he did when he turned to the Hulk for the first time ever.
I mean,
so, like she's handling the character better than he was at one point.
But also, if you think about it, it's also a matter of like who she is. Like when she was Jennifer Walters, how she's not very organized, but she's very organized in the way that she handles herself. And so when she's still Jennifer when she's in her Hulk form, but she's big and green. With Bruce, he turns into a monster, but then also in this form, he's Professor Hulk. So and even Professor Hulk isn't fully there. Like he still has to probably battle Hulk, in his brain. So for Bruce, it's been a battle since his accident, but for Jen, it's easy and everything. So it's like he's gonna be very conflicted and very mad that how far Jennifer.
Do you think this is our gateway to kind of get rid of Professor Hulk?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling a little bit too.
I think he will go back to the Hulk that was raging and stuff.
So obviously we see her training kind of and getting used to her powers, and she's got she does the thunderclap too. I love the thunderclap move. That's great.
Yeah.
And this right here is awesome. This is clearly the first time she breaks the fourth wall because look at her face. She's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's like she's confused. She's all like, wait a minute, am I talking to you? Like I see you?
Right.
And Hulk is like, what are you doing? I thought that was great. I'm really curious that they handle the fourth wall breaking humor in this.
Who's the guy that jumped out of the window?
So real quick, that is Frogman taking off in a jetpack.
But it looks like
I think that's the scene where Daredevil come in and he's going after Frogman.
Yeah, same.
I think he's going after him because we see him at the end of the trailer with She-Hulk, and there's also a reference with the green car, and it was a run in the She-Hulk comics.
Yeah, but this guy jumps out the window. It's like this old man looking dude, and then we get a shot of an elf judge.
Yeah.
I don't know what this means at all.
So Santa Claus exists in the Marvel universe then?
Is that? I mean, I don't know if Santa Claus exists, but
I mean,
there's these comic books right here too, and isn't that right from the She-Hulk comics where they use the comic?
It's also She-Hulk comics and Captain America comics, and someone should also point out that there's a Daredevil and Iron Man comic.
Interesting. Okay, so that ties into the storyline from the comics, right? Where they would use the comics in the legal room, I guess. Just see where things are at. That's interesting kind of thing too. So obviously they want She-Hulk to be the front woman of a law firm defending superheroes, right, or supervillains.
Superheroes will just super people,
metahumans.
But yeah, I don't think they'll use
and the first person that she's gonna have to defend is Emil Blonsky.
Yeah,
which that's really
that does wrong. Not go wrong.
And
so I don't want. Yeah, she's no.
Here, I don't think it's a conflict. I think it's a conflict of interest where I'm defending the dude who tried to kill my cousin Bruce, and he's like, yeah, fine, whatever.
Yeah, and then it's all over the news. She's kind of dealing with that pressure too. Who are these in the background here? Are those like nurses or what?
I don't know.
That's weird. Who are they in the background?
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Probably
like-
people who works.
They look like they're like wearing like flowers on their head,
Yeah.
and they're all wearing white.
Are they? Oh wait. You know what? I just remembered that there is the island that we see. Apparently, Emil and Bruce, Bruce or Emil have an island, and I think those are the people from the island that Emil's has, because remember Wong is bringing him in and out of that prison a lot. So wherever Wong takes him, he's probably taking, because that island where we see Manbull and all that stuff are all people that are like part of like this this program that Abomination has.
Yeah.
That's like, so I don't know.
How are you guys feeling about the CG? Actually, real quick, let's get into that for a second before we continue. How are you guys feeling about the CG?
Better now.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's some spots where it's not 100% perfect.
But I like.
But
but something I realized also is the GLKH is the logo, the Disney Plus Day logo for Shield.
Yep, it is. Yeah. And then we see Titania. Let me see.
I like she's at the room.
Yeah, she doesn't want to ruin. She's
on Instagram or TikTok.
I think it's TikTok. I can't tell though. Not that it really matters, but
it's like some other.
So there's Wong. Wong's back. So she's gonna be defending Wong, I think, right?
Crew.
Yeah. Who? Well, so is that the Wrecking Crew right there?
Yeah, that's the Wrecking Crew.
And there's Abomination transforming. Obviously, I think he's breaking out, right?
Well, it looks like they're trying to take some of his blood. And then he's like, and then I think he transforms so they can take his blood.
Oh, okay.
But then I think.
So why do you guys think? Why do you guys think Wong is involved in the show?
Because of Shang-Chi.
I think it's because of Shang-Chi. Like, we have some Shang-Chi connections in this.
Maybe. I also think maybe because
he was the only one that helped him, right?
Maybe this is how Wong and Abomination meet each other.
Oh, you think this is because they meet each other, so that way they kind of form that bond?
So you think this is before Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point.
Because remember, in the post-credit scene, Bruce Banner is in his human form.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And he has and so I think, I don't know.
Interesting. So hold on. So this is the Wrecking Crew, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
I like how she just.
So you have. Jesus, now I can't remember. Wrecker, Thunderbolt, Bulldozer, Pill Driver. Those are the four that I think are right here. So you have Wrecking Ball with, of course, the ball, Bulldozer with the helmet, and Ply Driver, of course, with the wrench, and then Wrecking Ball, and then I don't know who he is.
The W guy?
No, not the W guy. The purple glove guy.
Oh, the purple guy. Oh.
Pile driver, not pole driver. Pile driver. Oh, pile driver.
I did say pile driver.
Oh, okay.
Did I not say that? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, either way, it's cool. We're going to see the Wrecking Crew. So she clearly takes care of them pretty quickly, though.
Did he throw? No, that guy.
And also the thing is with the Wrecking Crew is that their
she threw him up in the air.
Tools are enhanced by Asgard.
Interesting. Okay. Now, what the heck was that? That was really quick. What is going on here? I guess it's a lawyer defense case of magic, maybe.
Maybe.
There's a shot of Titania. That looks like damage control right there.
Yeah, damage control is in this.
And what the hell is this thing? So,
well, because she works for damage control. She works for damage control.
Oh, that's right. Department of Damage Control. Yep. Okay. What the hell is that?
I think that's another. It's I don't know what that is.
Oh, let me see if I can play it back slower.
Yo, he look ugly as fuck. I ain't gonna cut. Damn.
Some ugly. But also, I'm wondering why the.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
What
is it like
is
a
that?
chupacabra? A chupacabra? Like, what is that?
What the heck?
What's up, Max?
Hey, yeah, and let's hit the like button, please. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button, subscribe, hit it, break
Yes.
it, give it 69 likes.
Looks like Seth Rollins. Yeah, what the hell? Like, I don't know what this is. Looks like a chupacabra.
Look like
Either
something.
way,
Yeah, that looks.
Either way,
that
she's
look
fighting it.
Yeah.
And then she's like at a self-help meeting
Who
or
are
something.
these random people? Who are these people?
I don't know who that guy is, but I think we're gonna get that's Matador and Bull.
And that's
Man.
Manbull.
Manbull, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of cameos and just weird characters we're gonna see in this show.
Yeah.
And then Hulk pushes her off the cliff.
Why did they blur the middle finger? Like, why?
I don't know. Probably so it could air on TV, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. And then we see, oh my god, we see the greatest.
And then obviously
character
the thing that end all trailers, one of the best reveals ever. We see dun 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 dun.
Do you guys think she
Daredevil in his yellow and red suit? And he looks amazing.
Yeah, Charlie Cox's still doing flips? Damn,
He's
bro.
doing a lot more flips than he ever did before.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shot of
I think he's more quicker than he used to be.
Oh, I think he's gonna be more comic accurate with his flips and stuff.
Yeah.
I love
Honestly,
that
man,
suit.
She-Hulk
I love
looks
that
awesome.
suit.
I cannot freaking wait. Let us know, guys, what you thought of the trailer down in the comments below and just on the live stream as well if you're watching this live. And yeah, awesome.
Bro, of course they changed that. I hate this guy in the shot, bro. Why wouldn't they change him? Bullseye destroyed his image. Like, people don't understand that?
It's fine. Foss is just a troll. He's just a troll.
Like Bullseye destroyed his Daredevil image and stuff like that. Like, of course he will have a new suit, and plus he got the classic yellow and red suit.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna see him with the black. With the rumors, you're gonna see him with the black and red suit in Echo. So,
yeah.
I don't.
Well, let's talk about our last topic real quick. We'll talk about Wakanda Forever. Watch the trailer. We'll watch the trailer one more time. No trailer breakdown. I feel like enough people have talked about the trailer, but let's check this trailer out one more time, and then we'll kind of discuss that, some of the toys real quick, and then we'll wrap this up.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything? Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. And when I wake up.
God damn, man, that trailer still.
That trailer is just like.
I mean, this is I said this before. This is probably the best trailer they've ever made.
Yeah,
Like, this
The
is probably
best trailer
they've ever
ever
made.
since Infinity War trailer. This trailer.
This is probably the best trailer they've ever made.
This is definitely gonna get like dominated for something.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it's gonna be nominated again for costume.
definitely costume design for sure. But yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
but
how you
didn't
guys?
that won 3 awards before?
Yeah, one music and editing and costume.
How you guys feeling about the movie now after this trailer?
I've always felt good about the movie, but now I feel amazing about the movie.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm pretty confident it's gonna be something great. So
Yeah,
I'm really happy with this. So
I like how
I'm
it's like
really happy.
I like how it's Namor is revealed like right here, and like at each reveal of Namor is a childhood memory, and then Namor present day, and then like after those two, like we see Namor be born, Namor seeing his village being burned, and then Namor walking out of the water, and like and you know, like this scene right here where we see him, and then he walks out as the king.
Yeah, I mean, this movie's gonna be something really
And I
special.
love Angela Bassett's like delivery of this
This is gonna be
line.
amazing.
Yeah, Angela Bassett's gonna freaking carry this movie, man.
Oh my god!
I mean, this, like I said, this is gonna be something really special.
Yeah,
and I think they're gonna make Ironheart a much better character too.
I think James Cameron is jealous.
I think it's really funny that this Avatar 2 and Aquaman 2
Who's
are being
he
released
fighting?
like back
Who's
to
he
back to
fighting
back.
right there?
Who? Okoye or Aum?
Who's Okoye fighting? Yeah, who's she fighting?
I don't know.
It look like I don't know if she's
like
fighting the
Tuma.
motorcycle people.
It looks like it's a Tuma.
Yeah,
it's Tuma. Damn.
But yeah, I love that for
Mirage. I mean, come on.
Oh,
So
and then
obviously everyone's talking about this.
You see Namor right there.
Yeah, Namor's right there. Who is the mysterious Black Panther fighting Namor?
But look at the gauntlet.
Shuri.
Look at the Black Panther gauntlet. You see right there. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Here?
Yeah. I also think since
it's probably Shuri. It's probably Shuri.
Yeah. But
if it's not Shuri, then who it is then?
I'll point out that the Dora Milaje have the fur collar. So it may even Shuri may even have the fur collar as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
This looks great. I think the movie's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna make $1 billion.
That also is gonna make $1 billion. They also released IMAX trailer for this.
So you got some toys. Here are the Funko Pops. First look at Ironheart's Mach 1 design.
Yeah, which is a bunch of car parts and stuff.
Are you buying one of these?
Tuma.
I want to try to get at least all of them.
Baku. Queen Ramonda.
Wasn't he wearing the Black Panther costume in the trailer?
Shuri.
And
there's Nakia.
Nakia.
And there's the Legends figures.
Which
Tuma.
it's Tuma's the Build-A-Figure.
Yeah. Namor.
The Namor face needs a little bit of work, but
Nakia.
She has a water suit.
There's some comic book ones. Oh, they're releasing spears too. Kingsguard spears, Vibranium Blast Shuri. Yeah, they got rid of the plastic packaging now. It's all, because it's.
Well, they gotta save the Earth. Yeah,
I know. It's just I don't know. I feel weird about that. It's weird not seeing plastic on toys, but yeah. Here's another one.
That's a chip. A keychain. I'm definitely getting those keychains.
It's a Monopoly one.
What?
Monopoly Wakanda Forever.
Oh my God.
There's a look at Riri's suit though.
Baku with the Black Panther suit right there too.
That's not Black Panther suit. I don't
Isn't
think.
it? Oh, he was wearing one in the trailer, wasn't he?
This annoying. And wow. I feel really, like I said, I feel really good about this movie. I really do.
I'm gonna get
I think
like
it's
two
gonna be
of those
something
Funko
really
Pops.
fun and special. So
No, the White Tiger is just for comic book. It's a comic book.
yeah, it's a
It's
comic
not.
book
Yeah.
thing.
It's not
And
a
also
movie. I
the
wish.
how after like of course the leak marketing the Namor like a couple weeks ago, and then this trailer of course confirming, and the San Diego Comic-Con confirming that Tenoch Huerta is Namor, that a certain website pushed that he's actually White Tiger.
Oh yeah. And Benson, thank you. The She-Hulk toy. We took a look at that on Max's stream the other day. That toy looks phenomenal. The She-Hulk action figure from Marvel Legends. That one looks really good.
For why they got that right, but they couldn't get the Namor face right. Come on.
Hey, listen, I don't know. It's just one of those things. But let me ask you guys this as we kind of wrap the show, wind the show down, because I don't want to go too much longer. How did Marvel do at Comic-Con overall? Do you feel like? What was your takeaway from Comic-Con?
My takeaway from it, even though I already like know that Marvel had a direction and like even showed more of their direction where they're going, and it proved to the people that say that the Phase 4 and upcoming stuff is just directionless, that this proved that it has a direction. There's something to look forward to, and there's something that is going to happen with all this multiverse stuff that everyone kind of like thought with with Michael Aldrin teasing it with Loki and his press stuff like that he was talking about, like Secret Wars may be a possibility. Now it's actually happening, which honestly I would not be surprised if he's the one that's writing Secret Wars.
Oh,
And
please don't. No.
Since Feige clearly likes working with him, because he wrote Loki and Doctor Strange 2, and he's writing the Star Wars movie. I would not be surprised if he writes Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, or at least one, like another upcoming Marvel project.
How about bring back the Infinity War writers instead of him, please?
Stephen and Marcus McFeely.
Yes, bring them back.
They could,
but I don't think honestly.
I like Michael Waldron, but like his Doctor Strange.
The thing is about they always disagreed with the directors that they write for, with how they handle things. So I think
so. They like the Russo brothers.
You're gonna need a director and writer who agrees on like how that you're gonna perceive this movie, because you can't have a writer saying, "Oh no, I meant where Kang is like beating up Ant-Man in this one scene, and he's talking about this vault of stuff. I meant like he's like has this vault full of like crazy stuff that we haven't seen yet." But then you have the director saying, "Oh no, we've seen stuff that are in this vault in previous movies that he's taken." So like you need someone who agrees on both. That yes, like this vault is like you need someone who agrees with the director and writer together.
Yeah. Anthony, what's your takeaway from Marvel at Comic-Con this year? Like,
I think Marvel did a great job telling people that we have plans for the future and beyond. They did great at Comic-Con. They were dominating at Comic-Con, and I love to see it. I mean, and stuff. So I think Feige give the plan, and we know where it's going to be at. And I hope we get Tom casting all directors at D23 and stuff like
Feige walked out on stage and said, "Kiss the ring," like a mobster, like a mob boss.
Yeah, you got to kiss the ring. Yeah, and I think that they dominated Comic-Con this year. I think they did a good job.
Yeah,
playing it. So.
Oh, I agree. Like I said, I think the biggest
great
takeaway
future
is that.
ahead.
Right, I agree. Great future ahead. I think the biggest takeaway is that they definitely listened to some of the fans. They listened to what fans were wanting. They gave you a roadmap. They gave you a clear indication where things are going. They went above and beyond to make sure you know that they not only have a plan, but you're understanding where each piece is going to kind of fit in, what it's all building towards, and what it's all important for. And, I think that this is going to be something really special. I think that like Wakanda Forever is going to be really special. I think like this is going to be, we're ramping things up. It's a lot of content in a short period of time, which maybe explains how we're getting the Secret War so fast. But I'm confident. I feel like they're going to deliver, and I'm really excited for the future.
I think
I'm really excited for what's next.
I also think the reason why Secret Wars is happening so fast is because of incursions. Is like something that happens like crazy, like because of the whole multiverse travel stuff, you know. So yeah.
And wouldn't the Sony universe be the first one because they got that should have never happened? Like transfer to a different universe. That's so weird, man. That's I hate that.
Well, the thing is also is that what we learned from incursions is that the two universes that the one person that is from into the other universe collide. So we're gonna have the Sony universe, the MCU, and Earth 838 collide, and the universe that Sinister Strange was on as well.
Yeah,
but I like Flame Bone.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this has just been a great Comic-Con. It's been a great event, really, and I'm really, really happy with everything that's gone on. And it's a great time to be a Marvel fan. And again, you're going to want to stick around and make sure you tune into everything that we cover because it's ramping up from here. We're going to be like I said, next month She-Hulk, and then we got Werewolf by Night, and then we got the Guardians Holiday Special, Wakanda Forever. Like the next couple months are going to be great content leading into Quantum Mania.
D23 in 2 months.
D23 in a couple months, which we're going to be covering too. This is good. It's a great time to be a fan right now. And again, I thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Anthony and Caden, for coming on and talking with me a little bit. Not sure we're going to do another episode because again, we are coming off such big news and such a big high, so things may be quieting down just a little bit. But don't worry, we will be covering She-Hulk week to week probably, and D23. So again, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you hit that like button on the way up. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the Patreon, should you so choose to. And we out of here. Bye, everybody.